I used to believe that the truth would win. That if you kept calm, stayed quiet, and let the system work, eventually the facts would speak louder than the noise. But I was wrong. I am here to tell you, with the authority that very few others have, that once accusations are made, the facts don't matter. They don't want the truth. They want a villain. And I was perfect for the part. I was a legendary star, I was eccentric, and I didn't play by their rules. The media ran headlines that said I had committed sexual assault. And then the pile-on. People suddenly coming out of the woodwork to say that I was a monster, that I was drunk, that I laughed while it happened. It was grotesque, sensational, and completely false. But it sold papers. It gave the audience what they wanted. 3 trials. The first, a mistrial. The second, a mistrial. The third, it took the jury just a few minutes to return a unanimous acquittal. And then they issued a public apology. The jury did. Well, I thought that was going to be the end of it. But it wasn't. Am I still angry after all these years? Well, the bigger question might be, why aren't you? I mean, you believe in justice, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? It gets worse. During my trials, unbeknownst to me, 10 of the top studio bosses in Hollywood bonded together to hire a czar to show Wall Street and the public that they took their concerns of immoral behavior that were rumored to be taking place and that they would clean up Hollywood once and for all. And so, 1 week to the day that I was cleared of all charges, I was officially blacklisted to ever work again in the industry and the profession I had only ever known. Not when I was accused, not during the trials, but only after I finally won my case. After the system had done its job. That's when they threw me away. Not because I was guilty, but because I was inconvenient. And in this business, truth doesn't redeem you, it embarrasses the people who are wrong about you, and so they bury you even deeper. Now that story that I just shared with all of you happened over 100 years ago. Oh, did you think I was talking about myself? Oh, no. I have been sharing with you the story of Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle, one of the most beloved, bankable stars of the silent era. In fact, in 1918, he signed the biggest contract in Hollywood to that point. Paramount Pictures paid him $3 million, which made him the highest paid actor at the time in Hollywood. And then, just a few years later, he was accused of a crime he didn't commit. 3 trials, full acquittal, and then blacklisted. Not because of guilt, because of a narrative. I want to read to you what the jury wrote in their letter of apology in their own words after they exonerated him. This is directly from a New York Times article entitled, "Arbuckle Acquitted in 1-Minute Verdict." 1 minute. Dated April 13th, 1922. This is a quote now. "Acquittal is not enough for Roscoe Arbuckle. We feel that a great injustice has been done him. We feel also that it was only our plain duty to give him this exoneration under the evidence for which there was not the slightest proof adduced to connect him in any way with the commission of a crime. He was manly throughout the case." That's how they wrote this. "He was manly throughout the case and told a straightforward story on the witness stand which we all believed. The happenings at the hotel was an unfortunate affair for which Arbuckle, so the evidence showed, was in no way responsible. We wish him success and hope that the American people will take the judgment of 14 men and women who have sat listening for 31 days to the evidence that Roscoe Arbuckle is entirely innocent and free from all blame." That was in 1922, 103 years ago. So, what exactly have we learned?